What's up guys, it's me, Dap Trevon, and it's time to give an update on some of the dApps that I'm paying attention to, mainly Frag Token and Toucan there. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I have 158,000 Toucans I've accumulated 49 TRX in the last couple of hours. The price has had a nice pump. I didn't make a video, I just haven't had time to make videos, but 4.7 up to 50, 1 million TRX entered the contract via one person, and since then we've been creeping up, inching our way up. So we'll see how it goes. Still waiting on Hypertron. I really want them to take their time and not rush things because we don't want failed dApps, partnering. So take your time, and there are about 2 or 3 others that we're just waiting on. It's no rush, man. Also working on getting the ideas for, well, pretty much the ideas complete for Toucanaire's gaming platform, and how it's going to start out. Just waiting for Frag FOMO to that dust to settle, and then hopefully we can start constructing. All right, so that's that. Now Frag Token, Frag FOMO is today. Let's go to this article where it's going to explain how everything works. So I'm going to explain how everything works. I've read this about 3 or 4 times, so I have a good grasp of how Frag FOMO is going to play and probably the best strategy. So what is Frag FOMO? Frag's latest dApp brings FOMO back to the Tron network. Frag FOMO is a twist of the classic FOMO 3D jackpot game, which rewards players for buying the last key before the timer runs out, unlocking the jackpot reward. So this was a game that originated by the P3D team, or Team Just. They originated this idea, and Frag FOMO was doing their variation of it. So Frag FOMO's variant introduces a multi-round system where players retain their keys after a round end, allowing them to continue to receive divs as the game continues. So this right here I find very attractive because in the old version, when the round ends, you lose all your keys, they burn the keys, and it starts over. When this, you're going to be able to just keep them, I guess, forever. Also introduced is a fundamental change to who wins the pot at the end. Instead of just the final buy winning, the pot is split between the last 20 purchases based on their purchase size, allowing for more dynamic, intense gameplay. Feel the FOMO. So here's the UI for it. I've been looking at this a lot, studying. Now, what happens, I think, with this jackpot, which you're probably about to read, is when this jackpot pays out, then the keys are burned, and then it starts over. So let's read. So how does FOMO work? The game revolves around keys and the timer. Players buy keys, which give them a chance at the pot if they're the last 20 purchase. One of the last 20 purchases before the timer hits 0. Each key adds time to the clock, extending the round for more action. So key price starts at 1 frag, or the equivalent in TRX, and increases slowly over time, roughly 1 frag a day. So the price of a key, this is important, the price of a key goes up 1 frag every day. So tomorrow there'll be two frags. They'll be double as expensive. Finally, keys earn divs from all subsequent purchases. So every time someone buys a key with frag, we get frag divs. So being early has its advantages. Once the timer finally hits 0, the current round will end, and the last 20 key purchases in the round will split the chest reward, a big pile of bond tokens. So bond tokens are here, and it's basically a div pool for the dice game. The token is called bond, and when you hold bond, you get frag divs from people playing frag dice. It's pretty simple. The key price then resets, ready for the next round to begin, following day /TBC. Example, chest reward is 1,000 bonds, and player 1's last purchase was 9 keys, whilst player 2's last purchase was only 1 key. This means player 1 will receive 900 bonds, and player 2 will only receive 100. So the more keys you have, your last key purchase, not how many keys that you accumulate. So I had to ask, and I found out that it's not who has the most keys at the end, it's whose last purchase was the biggest. So you have to be in the top 20, and those 20 are split up based on how many that last purchase was. That's very important. As well as the main chest reward, there is also a raffle side pot each round, which rewards 1 random key with a portion of bonds. You can buy more keys to increase your chance at this pot. So more keys, Now I'm thinking maybe if you split your keys up a bunch, it kind of like spreads them out over the chain. So um, there's a strategy. Finally, every round has a small chance of being a jackpot round, increasing 0.1% each round. So the first round probably will start with 0.1. Let's see. And here it says 1.1. So maybe it starts at 1.1. Determine once it's ended. These rounds can have vastly increased bond rewards and also pay out bonus divs to all keys in that round, so can be worth chasing as the number gets high. After a jackpot round occurs, all keys are burnt and the game is effectively reset back to round one so that all the FOMO fun can begin once again. So if the jackpot hits, then all the keys are burnt. So it goes and goes, you accumulate keys until there's a jackpot, and then it starts over and you have 0 keys. So I am definitely gonna play this. I haven't decided how many frags I wanna put into it. It just depends on how early I get in. 26 minutes left. I have some frags put aside, but I'm watching the decks. You know, I've been selling some. It's staying at 8.4. Like every time I see it pump up a little bit, I just sell 100. I'm thinking maybe a couple thousand, maybe 1,000. But it just depends on if I'm going to make back my frags just in dibs. Because I don't want to be chasing the bonds just because I haven't ROI yet. I want to ROI on, I keep on trying to scroll it. I want to ROI on this. So I'm gonna have to get in early. If I don't get in early, I'm gonna buy one at a time, trying to win it. Or trying to be in the top 20. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's great. I think it's obviously great because it's burning a lot of frags, and anything to burn frags are now under 9 million. So there are less than 9 million frags. It started with 10. They've already burnt 1 million. So everything's good. As long as there are dApps being developed, it's great. So the more and more dApps, the higher it's great. So I'm definitely just keeping frags, and I'm being very conservative with them, but I'm definitely gonna play Frag FOMO. That's about it. Like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. What do you guys think about Frag FOMO? Are you going in? Are you trying to get in early? You gonna try and snipe the pot, bro? What you trying to do? Top 20? Collect divs? What's your play, man? Let me know. Peace.